Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sloan bans Nicole, Ava slaps Stefan, and Xander comes home. Days of Our Lives exercise videotape for the reveals that Johnny DiMera will spot the Salem in and remind Chanel DiMera that there's one thing they haven't yet done as hubby and woman. It wouldn't be long until Chanel and Johnny score a sweet, so they strip down and officially consummate their new marriage. Meanwhile, Xander Cook will get some instigative news when he's released on bail. Sarah Horton may offer a vaticination on Xander's freedom getting endless and prompt him to just concentrate on their time together for now. Xander will agree that tonight is all theirs, so he'll have a veritably passionate reconnection with Sarah. Still, both Sarah and Xander will realize they miss Victoria Horton Cook soon after, so they could turn this into a family night. Formerly they sizzle a bit. Other days spoilers say Sloan Brady will ban Nicole DiMera from Jude Brady's christening, so that gamble Nicole for a circle, especially since she was planning to throw the event. Eric Brady delayed the christening specifically so that Nicole and Holly Jonas could attend, so he'll object once he gets updates on the conflict. This isn't a fight Sloan's going to win, so days spoilers say Eric may put his bottom down and contend Sloan needs to let go of her grudge. Of course, DOL suckers know Sloan stole Nicole's son, so it's easy to see why she'd want to keep her at a distance. Over with John Black, he'll show Steve Johnson and Marlena Evans the Katharina print that Constantine Malianis gave him in rage over Steve lying to his face. Days spoilers also point to major drama at Ava Vitali's apartment, where Harris Michaels will inform her that Stefan DiMera pulled the detector on him doubly. In retribution, Stefan will take the occasion to rat Ava out for betraying Harris, who'll find out that they surrendered to temptation while drunk. "You bastard!" Ava shouts as she slaps Stefan in DOL's daily exercise videotape. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Ava will have plenitude of reasons to be furious with Stefan, and she'll have to give Harris an explanation, too. Stefan's message Sloan rips into Eric, Ava and Harris hit the waists. Days of Our Lives reveal that John Black will blow up at Steve Johnson for keeping secrets about what happened to Aria and telling Marlena Evans before him all these times latterly. John will offer updates on his battle with Constantine Malianis and the story he heard about Katharina, but Steve and Marlena will try to assure John that he's not the same programmed man he used to be. Still, John will still feel to condemn for Katharina's grim fate and will lash out as a result. Although John will try to reuse the news of what he putatively did, he may not actually be responsible since no bone witnessed the crime. Across city on Monday's day's occasion, Ava Vitali and Harris Michaels will toast effects up, so it looks like they'll put all the drama away and hit the waists together. Meanwhile, DOL suckers can anticipate EJ DiMera to deliver a communication to Stefan DiMera, who's hiding out while he waits on the green light from his family. Now that Harris has been at the DiMera manse asking too numerous questions and hurling allegations, EJ will be ready to get the show on the road when it comes to Stefan's coming way. Stefan has probably been drilled up in the DiMera basement, but days spoilers say EJ will partake a drink with him in the living room and offer word on his escape plot. Over with Sloan Brady and Eric Brady, they'll get into an argument about Jude Brady's christening. Of course, days suggest this may really be about the event since Nicole DiMera offered to host it at the DiMera manse. When Sloan finds out Eric turned down Marlena's offer about hosting the gathering herself, she may rip into Eric for offending her new mama-in-law. Eric may contend Marlena was fine with it and prompt Sloan to chill, but she'll remain worried over Nicole's involvement in all this. Sloan may offer some prognostications on the event turning into a catastrophe when the time comes. Days of Our Lives say Eric and Sloan will do plenitude of bickering. Jude christening chaos leads to Sloan kidnapping Leo. Days of Our Lives indicate that Leo Stark and his shamefaced heart could come a big problem for Sloan Peterson and Melinda Trask this week. Leo will attend Jude's christening at the DiMera manse, where chaos is sure to break out. Will Sloan abduct Leo to get down after the verity comes out? Days of Our Lives Sloan Peterson trusts Leo Stark to be quiet. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that now that Leo is a bit under control. Unfortunately for Sloan, Leo is a world-class schemer, but he's not indeed close to being the manipulator that Sloan is. Days of Our Lives Jude christening chaos leads to Sloan kidnapping Leo. Leo promised Sloan that he'd be around until Jude was reunited with his mama, Nicole Walker. Sloan doesn't feel to be cut out for fatherhood. She clearly hasn't acclimated so far. Leo knows that Jude would be better off with his mama rather of Sloan. Does this mean that Leo will tell the verity about Jude's lineage? Will Sloan be suitable to abduct Leo before he tells everyone exactly what Sloan has done? DOL Leo Stark's guilt may be too important. Leo allowed. That Sloan would have caved before now, but that just hasn't happened. Sloan may realize that Leo is about to blow her secret sky high and end up knocking him out to keep him quiet. Leo seeing Nicole and Jude together would clearly make him more anxious to see them together for good. Sloan would not be beyond taking Leo hostage to keep him quiet. Of course, Melinda would be okay as well. Will Leo find himself whisked down from the party and locked up nearly to cover Melinda and Sloan? Will Leo be suitable to reveal the verity and Sloan abduct him to keep from being arrested? Days of Our Lives Melinda Trask is upset. Melinda has been concerned about ending up in captivity ever since they abducted Jude. After all, Melinda is over to her cognizance in this mess since she handled Jude's so-called relinquishment. Still, Melinda just may blow her top if Sloan commits another crime. Melinda and Sloan would be at their wits' end trying to figure out what to do with Leo. Could Leo find himself back in the dim-era wine basement where he was hanging out before? Spoilers suggest that Leo is a wild card. Ariane exiting, which means this plot may be wrapping up veritably soon. Will Nicole be reunited with her son before Ariane's final appearance on the show? Will Sloan and Melinda eventually pay for what they've done? EJ's detector, John dismayed, Sloan and Eric implode. Ava's closeness. Days of Our Lives reveal that EJ DiMera does a 180 on Stefan DiMera. John Black is frustrated by a discovery. Coming up in Salem, Eric Brady and Sloan Peterson Brady have a fight about Jude Brady's christening. Plus, Ava Vitale and Harris Michaels get intimate. Days of Our Lives EJ DiMera's detector DOL reveal that EJ is being possessed in many different directions. For one thing, Harris did end recoil at EJ's pitfalls. There's also Holly Jonas who could produce problems for EJ. With a lot on the line and too numerous compromising holes, EJ tells Stefan that he's pulling the detector on an escape plan. Days of Our Lives EJ's detector, John dismayed, Sloan and Eric implode. Ava's closeness. DOL Ava Vitale's closeness. After Harris dealt with EJ, he'll end up back at Ava's place. It's teased that Ava and Harris will come intimate. Still, both of them have a lot on their minds and are reeling over recent stunners. Plus, Clyde Weston and Goldman are still on the run. Days of Our Lives Eric Brady and Sloan Peterson Brady's fight. Days of Our Lives reveal that Eric and Sloan will prepare for Jude's christening. Nicole Walker DiMera offered the DiMera Manse as the venue. Also read DOL Jude christening chaos leads to Sloan kidnapping Leo. Eric knew that Sloan would and take it well. Still, Sloan can't keep fighting everything Eric wants to do. Sloan's problems are multiplying and soon, the verity about Jude will come out. In the meantime, Sloan and Eric will get into a huge fight over Jude's christening. DOLS on Suckers can also anticipate John to be frustrated. John will find out that Steve Johnson and Marlena Evans formerly know about Constantine Meliani's allegations. Also read DOL John's guilt, Steve's intel, Holly begs, Harris vs. EJ. It's teased that John will be overwhelmed with guilt over killing Constantine's son. Now that John is hearing the story, he'll decide to turn himself into the police. Still, we've a feeling that John is the bone. Who actually killed Constantine's son? Notice that in both Steve and Constantine's performances of the story, neither recall actually seeing John kill that girl. So, anticipate some twists and turns, as well as a possible redemption story for Connie.